10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Herbert to throw right away. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short after the incompletion on first down. It's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He will have the conversion and more than that. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Herbert off of play action. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. 2nd down at 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. Rodgers now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Jones from 6 yards away. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 8. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Chargers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, Elliott once more.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Cobb.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Throwing now is Rodgers.
A complete once again to Watson.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
35 yards.
And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. 7-7, our score after 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Rush. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play, because you're exactly right. It isn't normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that. Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Rush. Under pressure, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. After the sack on 1st down, Rush. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Carry by Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Rush. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Parker touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is, once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 30 on 2nd down. Rush. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Throwing here. Rush. That's caught again by Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now Rush. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
A final shot before break. Rush. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through and drop him for an 8-yard loss. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 65 yards. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Packers 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his target, and the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled it right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Herbert on third down now. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at the 36.
Why did he quit? What the fuck? That don't even make sense. Why did he just quit? Bro, I wanted to play that whole game. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was actually good. Why did he quit? Damn, that was gonna be a good game. How you check that? How you check? Custom quick match. How you do that? Is there like a way to check that? I don't understand why he quit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But okay. I'm 9-5. Oh, they gave me the win. Oh, I remember. Them songs remember me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm worried about that. Ain't no problem. Since I actually talked. They gave me a win. Why did he quit? Fake ass win.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down about the 2-yard line.
I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that they got that turnover.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, bro, throw me a pick, bro. Stop running. You a bitch if you keep running.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Mitchell. And some space here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, this nigga Alexander number 20, he owns it. What? I'm about to tell you. Stop. Stop that too.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Oh,
This one caught
big as
Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 32 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Nigga, I see you hiding behind him. Yeah. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you better stop.
A check down here to Jones.
Fuck off me, little nigga.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, bro, get on my tight end.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Thank you, bro.
He
Damn.
has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to have
Look
the
at that grip
Packers
loose on. This
first
shit
down.
not coming
He's
out his
able to
hand.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, don't do that. Oh, you in sit? Oh, yeah.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Get off me, little nigga. Get off me, little nigga.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, look, bro. Could have watched that outside.
On play action, Rodgers.
Come on.
That is caught.
Get off of him.
Tight end Tunyon. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to run through the middle.
Now Jones. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You
already
probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch that running back. Don't blitz me. I told you, bro. Stop trying to blitz.
This one swung out here to Jones.
Better blitz that nigga Jones.
2 touchdown passes now here in his first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, that nigga look moving like
good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive.
Do that?
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they
do it. Yeah, that right side. What the fuck you doing?
Soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Stop running. Come on, bro.
And a nice move will yield
nothing
as he's still behind the line. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, yes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Where you got a little burst speed from? Don't do that shit again.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Here we go. One, Omaha.
Oh my God.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got room.
Just want to jump.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. That's taken in by Watson.
Why did you stay in the backfield? Why would you, if you didn't put your nigga on the line, you would have been straight.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact,
it was my tight end.
Like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown the last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So that one on target, and it is to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
LeBron no more. Okay. That nigga trying to get him a home run. A little 6. He trying to get this on his back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Don't try me. Don't try me. Ooh, he did
Here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Garoppolo looks to throw.
You did it? Well, you got me fucked up. Hell no.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
See my use, nigga. Throw that bitch the other way.
Well, that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Throwing it bitch straight to me.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, God, that was cool.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hot ball.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Oh, he threw it forward? What the fuck?
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, bro, I'm about to tell you, be in that middle.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Gold with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 82 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 24, Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to look that one before until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Don't need that, bro.
Play call. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I'm on.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again.